Hello, everyone. I'm coming with a short video. Okay, this is just something that I feel like needs to be said. A leader is what we need, not a prison guard in the White House. I know, like a lot of you, feel that we have been we're being punished for something we don't know what. But you know what? We are being punished for being so stupid to keep letting these leaders lead us to this. And it's only going to get worse. We need a new leader. We need to stop electing the same old leaders or looking to leaders of the past to considered to be leader. Their time is gone. The way people thought, their actions, their ambitions are not here anymore. This is the 21st century, and soon we're going to be in the 22nd century. It's time for ethical leaders. We didn't have all the other leaders, charismatic, greedy, racist. We had all that. And this has led us to this. We need a leader that shows character, an ethical leader. We have to look elsewhere because the Democrats and the Republicans, they are bought and paid for. We don't need leaders that's been bought and paid for. This country is made up of 95% of working families. They need a leader that's going to look out for their well-being. Now, we need a philosopher leader. Character is something that is developed. We need to know about these leaders, how they were developed, what values did they come from, and their ambitions. How was they raised? Who raised them? We need to know their from birth, their education. How was they in school? How did they treat other people? This is stuff that we need to know. Not just their tax returns. And we need to know their behavior. Are they to be trusted with our sensitive information and our lives? Because what this leader is doing is putting all our lives in jeopardy. I mean, he feels like he's guarded because he has Secret Service, because he can go down into the bunker, because they're going to they've been looking at a lot of TV, that they're going to protect them before they protect anybody else. Okay, an example of a leader with strong character is the Nobel Peace Prize winner Nelson Mandela. He was a deeply moral man with a strong conscience. Yeah. These leaders now, don't have no conscience. They can take away people's jobs. They can put people's lives in jeopardy. They can take away money to starving kids. You can't have a conscience with that. When fighting to abolish apartheid in South Africa, he was unyielding in his pursuit of justice and equality for all. Now, you know that's not going on now. They want to get away from equality. No, you don't have no equal equality to us rich white people. No. And stop thinking it. When he was in prison and was offered a chance to leave early in exchange for denouncing his viewpoint, he chose to remain incarcerated rather than compromise his position. In addition to being deeply concerned for others, do we see that going on now? The others is them. Mandela was courageous, patient, humble, and compassionate. He was an ethical leader who ardently believed in the common good. Now, that's not going on now. We need somebody like that leading us. Okay? And stop with this. These religious people got us thinking, oh, it's got to get bad before it get better. Oh, we got to usher in the Armageddon so we can have paradise, so we can go to heaven and all that other stuff. No. Stop letting them have us think that. That's not. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. We need leaders that show respect. Did we see any respect in that episode in the White House, the way they did that president of Ukraine? There was no respect there. They want somebody to respect them while they disrespecting you. That doesn't make no sense. And we have to really look at their actions, because they show you what they are more than they tell you. And we knew that. And this is what makes it so bad. We knew who he was from the first episode. A lot of us already knew who he was, but for some reason, he convinced millions of people that that's not him. You know. And why do we have a leader that's always talking about himself in the third person? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And a leader needs to be really mentally fit. And the actions of a leader. Now, this is very important. In addition to being a leader's character, their actions. Ethical leadership is about the actions of a leader. Actions refer to the ways a leader goes about accomplishing goals. Now, we see that's what's going on right now. Firing people, taking away funding for starving people, taking away people's health. How is that a good thing? That actions refer to the ways a leader goes about accomplishing goals. Your goals is not lining up with your actions. Ethical leaders use moral means to achieve their goals. Now, I know that is not what these people voted for. I know that's not what they voted for, a moral leader. They voted for somebody who did some very crazy, stupid, immoral things on the campaign trail. Okay? I don't even want to try to even explain it. Just say it was disgusting. Anybody with a sound mind would not have done that. The way a leader goes about his or her work is a critical determinant of whether he or she is an ethical leader. We may all be familiar with the Machiavelli phrase, the ends justify the means. But an ethical leader keeps in mind a different version of this and turns it into a question. Do the ends justify the means? In other words, the actions a leader takes to accomplish a goal need to be ethical. They cannot be justified by the necessity or the importance of the leader's goal. Ethical leadership involves using morally appropriate actions to achieve goals. That is what we need. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time, and we need actions. We need to be moral leaders in our home and in our community. Have a wonderful day.